Welcome to Asgard's Fall, and today we'll check out the game together. Now, I've checked it out for like a few minutes, like 1 or 2 minutes, and that was it, because I would like to do this together, but I just wanted to see if the game is worth something, and so far it has been a huge amount of fun. Now, we have physical damage over here. What is Blood Veil? I think Blood Veil is our main attack, which is based on physical damage. Okay. So we kind of want to go for physical damage, but when I see her slow-moving electric pulse towards the cursor, oh my god, I love it. 14% critical damage multiplier, okay. Now this is the Web of Weird, and what you do here is relatively simple. You get these knots of power, and we want to... Okay, you know what, I'll not spoil it all too much. Let's just put that in, and I would say we'll put that into the center, good. We can either place in new ones, or we can buff them up. And there are some super rare ones, for which we have to do something a little bit special, and then you'll see why I picked what I just picked. Fenrir's Claw, I mean, I kind of like that, but I want to go for maybe electrical damage, maybe electrical lightning damage. Serpent's Coil, call an electrifying serpent from the ground, damaging enemies in its way. I mean, sure, why not, right? Let's... Okay, I don't know if I like that. I mean, it looks amazing, but I don't know if I like it. Okay. Man, I love pixel art. I don't know, do you like it or do you not like it? Like, for me personally, pixel art has always been like this little... It's just a gem for me, I love it. So here we have another tier 2, and these are very important, so where do we put it? I would like to... Maybe next to this one. But it doesn't really work the way I want it to work, but yeah, we'll put it over there. Okay, good. They are now connected, but I don't know if this does anything, if that's meaningful. We have a limited map, by the way, like it's not endless, and I will just walk around and try to find everything. Okay, here's the border to the left. There are these altars around the place. I don't know if they respawn, and there are also fruits that disappear over time, but they heal you. Okay, there we go. Nice, 56 HP. Thank you very much. I don't know if the enemies have contact damage. I should probably try this out, your purple upgrade. You know what, I'll take that. That is still our main weapon. As you can see, the things that you get, they have random rarities, and purple is, I think, the third highest? No, the second... Well, okay, there's common, there's uncommon, there's purple, is what I assume. I don't think I've seen something else. Now here, I don't want to have any of these, so we will roll. Still don't want any of these. Let's... Okay, still don't want any of these. Let's roll. Oh my god! Gain 5% increased power for every active knot of power. That's insane. And this is why I did what I did. Do you see the number top right? We need 13. Wait, how do you get 13? So if we put this in here, we can connect 6 nodes to it. That means we need a 3? I mean, yeah, do you see that? So because they have the value 2, but how do you get that much? I wonder if just connecting one up here will connect to it. As I said, like the preview that I did was very basic. So I don't know how this works, but it could literally be that we have to get... Wait, how much do we need then? If 6 of them are connected, we need 2 3s, right? Yeah. Cooldown on the Serpent's Coil, sure, let's go for that. It's like one of the worst weapons possible, I feel like, but it does stuff. I love that when you collect these gems, they are not just experience, but also your reroll currency. Which also means you kind of always have the same value, right? I don't know if I like that or not, but we need to look for a +2. Lightning damage would also be nice. Maybe I could put that up here. Okay, attack speed. I will put this here. It's a 6 out of 13. I don't understand that. I don't know how it works. Of course, I have to find like one of the most broken things ever. I mean, so far I've seen one of them, and they had like 7 out of the ones required, you know, which is easily done. I didn't even know that you can get this much, and this one is a legendary, I think. 60% damage on our main attack, huge. A little bit annoying that it's melee damage or physical damage, but yeah, can't change it. Wait, if there's another altar down, then it should be in the top right, because I've started top left and then I went to the bottom left. Technically speaking, it could also be bottom right, but I don't think so. Okay, so we made it to the border. Is there anything? Yes, there is one. Let's just quickly kill the boars, though. They're annoying. We're about to level up again. Okay. Oh, I really hate you. Can you upgrade these? No, you can't. Let's roll. Critical strike chance. So we can put this still in, but now if we put this in... No, we can't, right? Wait, no, I mathed it wrong. If we put this in, then we need another 2, and then we need one more 3 to activate this. Easier said than done, though. Because I have never ever seen 3 so far, but it could also be that you have to defeat a boss and then you get it. So we just have to wait for a moment like that. Or maybe you just have to get Giga lucky, and I haven't gotten lucky so far. Yggdrasil's pulse, sure. We can... Why doesn't it work? Sometimes it doesn't work. Okay. Okay. We're doing this. Oh my god. Well, that just solved all of our issues. If I would have known that 3 can just appear here, I would have put it into the center. This is now a really odd spot, right? Because of these ones. You would have wanted to have this one over here. And then the next one here and the next one here. Yeah, I messed it up, but that's good to know. Because this is like a first look at the game, we will probably play a second round because we'll get a bunch of material to upgrade. Then we can also take a look at that part of the game and have a run afterwards and see in comparison what it feels like. Gungnir, Mjolnir. Ooh, which one do I go for? You explode and you ricochet. I'll go for the ricochet, like, I'm sorry. I love both of them. I want both of them. I think they work together. Mjolnir is Thor's weapon, and I think Gungnir is... Is that Zeus's weapon? No, Odin. Odin. Yeah. Oh god, careful, careful, careful. So, shock chance, kind of good. Movement speed, kind of good. I think I will go for shock chance, because we are like an electrical build. Now this one is active, so we gain 5% increased damage for every active knot of power. I don't know if that means connected to it, but I would assume everything in here. So, how's our damage looking? 134. Can I somehow see? Okay. I mean, it sounds very good, like 30% bonus damage, right? But no, it's good, because it also applies to everything, especially our lightning weapons, which are really hard for me to upgrade. Or kind of hard for me to upgrade, not really that much. Okay, let's kill this, good. I don't want any of these, let's roll. I have so much money. But Loki's Electric Mirage, Thor's Wrath, Call Lightning from the Sky. Okay, I'll go for... Man, there are so many amazing abilities in this. We have only one more ability slot though, so we have to be a little bit cautious what I take. But I want the last one also to be a lightning attack, but I don't know which one yet. Oh, thank you, it just disappeared, that is amazing. Okay, I regret taking the snake. I should have not taken the snake. So this one here is a node multiplier to the right, which means we could multiply one of these if we wanted to, the critical strike chance or this one, but we'll obviously take the damage. Now, where do I put it? Wait. Maybe I didn't mess up. So now because of this, I mean, it kind of looks like I messed up, right? It should have all been one to the left, but we don't have to do it like juke. Yeah, because now what we can do is we can place one up here, one down here, and one here. So we get 4 out of it. That's actually better than the other one. The other one would have been only 3, right? Am I wrong? No, I think I'm right. Because you need 6 of these connected to it. So the next one will be here, and this is a 3, so we will put this here, because this will connect to the bottom and the top one. Do you see my vision? What I'm talking about? Oh my god, Dex did something right without knowing he did it right. That is a Dex luck, you know. A proper Dex moment. Okay. I need to get to the fruit. Dude, we deal so much damage now with the damage multipliers kicking in. The bonus damage, what was that over there? Is that a boss? That almost looks like a boss. Gungnir? Okay, good. No, that's probably an insta-kill on the entire map. It's a magnet. I wouldn't have thought that's a magnet. That doesn't look like a magnet to me at all. I like armor. Yeah, we can take a little bit of that. So the next one will be over here. I would say we'll just put the armor in here. Good. Maybe, no, I should have waited for +3, I think. Because that connects to 2 things. Okay. So far, so good. I love it. Now I will go around and see if there's another altar somewhere that we can pick up. Okay, a fruit for healing. Beautiful. Man, my electric abilities are starting to really hurt. Is it blinking? Did it just disappear? I think one disappeared and another appeared there. So which one do we want to have the most? I think I want to go for Mjolnir. With the bounces, it should be quite helpful. But given how many enemies there are, I'm not too sure if I really like it. Man, the graphics, I love the graphics, I gotta say. They are so fitting to each other. Sometimes the issue in these games is the graphics don't really fit. Let's, here we will put something in, so let's put the next one. I will just put that over here. Sure. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. What is that? Oh, that's my hammer. I was like, oh my god, there's a rolling enemy. No, never mind. Okay, careful, careful. We got this. I just love that we managed to make such a powerful ability happen. Ability size, yes please. Why are they just chilling? I feel like most of the enemies are just chilling. Like, they get closer and then they chill. Okay, let's go to the fruit here. I want to stick around the 2 fruits that we have on the map there. Do I care about a node multiplier? Not really, I want to roll. I want to find something rare. 100%, oh, 100% is so much though. To the right would be you. Or you. Or you. Okay, I will do this now. I will double this one up. Does this count for more now? I don't think so, right? Because that's 13 out of 13, yeah. I guess we can use the outside to get stuff like this. But I would really like to get a purple one that I can start upgrading one, like working towards it. The fruit just disappeared. There's a ghost. Okay, nice, we smacked him. I want to check bottom right if there's an altar. This is like the one position where I didn't check, I think. Okay, okay. So we are 5.5 minutes in. First run, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's actually kill them. I want to have the experience, yeah. Thor's Wrath, you're blue though. Sure, that's the ball that gets shot out. Ew. Wait, these are the projectiles that chase me. I don't like that. I need another fruit here. And these boars are now moss? Is that moss? I'm not so sure about that. I do have natural healing. I don't know if I equipped that or if we just have that. Oh, battle scars. Every time you take damage, there's a 5% chance of permanently gaining bonus damage. Oh my god. So we need an 8 for you, but the beautiful thing is, these are all connected to each other, and this is already enough. So we can put you in there. Actually, I will go for the bottom one, right? Yeah, because... No, wait. We go for this one, yeah, because we instantly activate it. Now I kind of want to take damage, but 1% is also not the world. I don't know, well, that's actually bad, right? I think this is overpowered if you have in-game upgrades. So if you have, like, the purchases that you can do typically in these games. But in our case, we don't have bonus armor, we don't have revivals, we don't have, like, a lot of bonus health. I actually got 2 upgrades in that, but only 2. So, in a normal run, or in a run where you're upgraded, it's a lot better. You know what, I'll take the damage there. Yeah, because I can, because there's a fruit. Okay. Wait, what was the chance? It's a 5% chance to get 1% bonus damage. That's so bad. Wait, that's actually horrible. Okay. Maybe if I thought about that a little bit longer, I wouldn't have taken it. Physical damage has a chance to enrage the player, increasing attack speed in all damage types. We do have physical damage. I think we can do better though. Fury prowess, killing a burning enemy. We don't burn the enemy, so we are not gonna do that. Ooh! More crit chance, more movement speed. I think I want to go for more... do I care about crit? Not really. Let's roll. We can find something better. Leave a trail of fire. Okay, that's funny. Okay, do I just go for it? No. I want to have... Like, as if you could read my mind. That's like, that's just beautiful. And now we can connect them. Here will be one, here will be one. Honestly, if I got these in better positions, we could probably also put some purple ones out there, right? Because if we only need 6 to activate it, and we have 2 legendaries there, that's 6. We don't need more. No, the fruit just disappeared. Let's quickly get this one. I'm getting concerned with my damage. And I think I should focus on just upgrading a singular weapon, maybe, instead of quality upgrades. But quality upgrades, like, you know, there's a blue one. Maybe I should roll. I should roll my weapons. Why am I not doing that? Why am I satisfied with a bad upgrade? I will just take a better one. There's so much experience around this, easily level up, right? Yeah, it looks like it. And look at the amount of material that I have. So here, I'll roll. We can find something better. Dash amount, health region. It wouldn't be bad, but let's get something even better than that. Shock chance, armor, dash amount. I think I want to go for the shock chance. Now, there's no perfect node where we can put this in. But if I put it here, then this and this already has a value of 6. But do I like that though? Yeah, let's do that. This one here loses a little bit of points, but honestly, like, what is that, like, supposed to be, right? Okay, we had a 13. No, but I think this will be fine. I think that was the right decision. I might also just evaluate these. Oh, so, no, not roll. Force Wrath, insane cooldown, let's go for it. Yeah, I might over-evaluate the purple thingies, and they're just way worse than I think they are. Like, that you don't really care about them except for some unique ones. But I think we have a good setup that if we get a decent one, that I can instantly activate it. There's a magnet. Oh my god, that is so I wanted to say worthless. So valuable. Lightning damage has a 3% chance to cause chain lightning. Okay, so where do I put that in for 7? Now this is a case where I don't want to be too useless. Let's put this over here. It's only a 6, but over here we'll put another one, right, to activate it. Because I don't want to block one where we have so many upgrades around it. Good. Serpent's Coil on purple. I want to look for something. Okay, you're legendary. Yeah. Let's look. Thor's Wrath. Increased damage. Level 5. I will max this out. Are there evolutions in this game? Usually these games always have evolutions, so I assume that, but I don't think we'll get anywhere close to max out one of our weapons. Maybe, but usually the early stages in these games, they don't last that long, and something is shooting a huge amount of projectiles at me. Okay, attack speed is nice, but I think I'll go for the lightning damage. Good. I'm just a bit concerned how it's looking for my main attack, but we deal 230 damage. I guess with a lot of passive buffs that we have, we build that up well. But I haven't seen any shrines respawning. Okay. Dude, that ball is amazing. I just have to walk with the ball and everything dies. I need more attack speed. Gungnir? Okay, sure. It's a purple one. Let's go for that. Nice. Good. Dude, we are doing this. We are so... I shouldn't focus on just one weapon. I wanted to focus on just one weapon, but the problem is, because I don't know the weapons too well, it could be that the weapon is really bad at clearing the enemies and I die. It could also be like that the weapon is really bad at clearing enemies, but because you know how to use it or what to do when it fires off, it's easier. I would really like to have this. Top left is difficult though. Yeah, where would I want to put that? I could put it down here and increase our credit. Nah, let's go for something else. Okay, Blood Frenzy. Physical attacks have a chance to generate stacking buff, increasing attack speed. The buff gets removed when taking damage. That doesn't work with what we have. Shock chance. Increase the time of status effects by 2 seconds. Sounds really good. You know what? I'll go for that. Even though we have the legendary increase there, the enemies take more damage with the shock chance. I don't know if electrical, like lightning damage, can also trigger that on its own. Okay, if I may be able to get my healing without it disappearing the moment I get there, that would be nice. Okay. I mean, I feel like we are kind of doing it. I also feel like the enemies actually deal a ginormous amount of damage, but we are just barely dodging them, right? So the moment they start hitting me, I will die. Left and right. Purple. Good. That is the Yggdrasil's pulse. Okay. Man, I didn't expect that this run would last that long. I thought we'll get to like 5 minutes maybe. And then we get some upgrades and we can do a longer run. But so far, this has been going insanely well. I look at this, where are the enemies? There are no enemies around. Rejuvenating Flame. Heal for 1%. Yeah, after triggering fire abilities. That's funny. It's a nice meme. Instant Retribution. Damage dealing status effects no longer deal damage over time. Yeah, you just shock the enemy so they take bonus damage. Hand of Blood. Did Hand of Blood play the game? That's a German YouTuber. Bleeding enemies have a 10% chance to explode on death. Okay, but we don't bleed. Critical damage multiplier would be nice. I don't hate it, but I want to look for... Okay. What is a good placement for that? I think over here, probably. Yeah, I would want to have it here. Sure. Nice, because that means we can connect more of these purple nodes. I don't know what just happened there. Okay, I need to understand that attack, because otherwise I'm about to get hit again. Like, the dash is not the problem, obviously. It was this red circle that happened there. Okay. I just have to keep my distance, and my ranged abilities will kill this boss easily. There we go. Okay, good. Oh, okay, that was one more dash than I expected. Okay, the boss is dashing like crazy. Oh, I thought the circle, the outline that we saw there is like a restriction, like you can't leave that. Okay, is she getting faster? Or am I just really slow? Dude, this battle takes way too long. I felt powerful at the beginning of this. Now I don't feel powerful anymore. We cleared all of the enemies, but I guess... Yeah, we have good AoE damage, but we don't have good single target damage. Or the bosses are just meant to be tanky. There's a shrine down there. Are you... You know what? I'll take that. You know what? I really shouldn't take that right now. We dodged that good. Attack speed, nice. 5% attack speed. This will make the difference, you'll see. Okay. Perfect. And, come on, just a little... Easiest game of my life. Is that an enemy? It's not done. No. I was about to celebrate the first victory. No. 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 And the timer has continued the entire time I was fighting her? Isn't that a bit unfair? At least I thought that she spawned at 10 minutes. Could be wrong. Oh my god, why? The enemy is now so powerful. Dude, I just felt strong. For one moment. I need to find a fruit. Is this endless? No, it's not, right? I mean, maybe. The thing is, most of the enemies look the same, but no, there are also ranged enemies in there. I need more movement speed is what I need. And I saw something up there that looked like a magnet. Yep, it's a magnet, so let's get that. I don't want to settle for a blue one. I can get some... I don't want to settle for a blue one. I can get some... Okay. Purple, good. Let's get the magnet, though. There should be a ginormous amount of experience on the stage, and there was just something huge attacking me. Fruits, 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 fruits. Ooh! Something huge is attacking me. Ignite chance, I don't care. Multiply something to the top left. Don't really have that. You gain 100% increased damage, but also take 100% damage while standing still. Wait, so... Do I always get 100% damage, or do I only get it when I stand still? I think that's what it means, right? So we don't want that. Let's roll. Okay. Physical damage has a chance and range of... You know what? You know what? I'm just going for it. Okay? At least our main attack has a bit more use and will make my other abilities more great. It's these fluffy clouds. There we go. Yeah, but I think this means we can turn all of our abilities crazy by just auto-attacking with our main weapon. Easier said than done, because it's not a focus of our... What just happened there? Okay, there's another fruit. I will go over there, that we don't randomly die. Nice. Eat a total of 20 golden apples. Yep, there you go. Easy peasy. I think we have the enemies under control, but whenever I feel like that, then a huge amount of, like, new enemies spawn, or there's a boss that spawns. Okay, that's, like a little bit too much. Serpent's Coil, I hate you, but I'll go for that, because the cooldown is now at 1 second. Do we have multiple amounts of these? I thought at one point I upgraded their amount, but I guess not. Okay, just keep walking. You know what would be really valuable? Movement speed. Because the enemies don't seem to deal any contact damage to you. Armor is okay. To the right, a multiplier. No, I want purple stuff. Physical attacks have a 3% chance to reduce the remaining cooldown of all abilities. Like, look, okay, that's just, like, ridiculous. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Even more dodge chance? You know what? Let's do it. Like, who needs armor, right? If you can just dodge your way through that. Okay. Gungnir or Mjolnir? I would love to go for Mjolnir, but I'll go for Gungnir. 40% increased area size on this spear that you see here, and it activates like an electric pulse around it, which is really insane. Like, do you see that? I honestly didn't see what it does. Oh, Dex says something is insane, but he didn't even see what it does. It seems to be amazing, right? Gungnir. Throw Gungnir at a random target exploding on impact. That is not what I thought it does. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that's too bad. Let's roll. Yeah, sure. I mean, okay, where do we put it though? All of these spots are a little bit bad, but this one here is free, I would say. This That's a good question. Because I could also put it here. It's surrounded by 2 legendaries then, so we can make 8 points. Now this one here, we could put another one in here. Yeah, no, this works, this works. I like that. I need to think about that layout more, but I also need to see more of the purple things to know how many points you need. But it looks like there are not that many that need more than 8, right? Like, how much do we have right now in the purples? So we have 6, 13, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, most of these seem to be low, and then there are some that are a little bit insane, that cost way more points. Isn't that a very interesting concept, though? I really like that Mjolnir on 2.5 seconds. Legendary, didn't even check out the other one. But yeah, I really like the concept of that. Because this will make every single run unique, but not in an annoying way. Interesting. Like, look at how much blue stuff I have. I could have easily optimized this a lot if I would even, like, if I would know what I'm looking for. So this one is bottom right that it buffs up, which, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Bleed chance could have been interesting, but we are past that point. Increased lightning damage. The roll costs are getting quite expensive. So I would say we'll put that over here. So this one is connected to a legendary. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah. Can we pull that over? That almost looks like it can, like, continue. I can't believe this is our first run. Like, I still can't believe that. We had 15 minutes almost. Do you think there will be an elite at 15 minutes? There was none at 5 minutes, but this could just be a grace period in the very beginning that you don't get to face something critical to learn the game. Or maybe there was one, I just never noticed it. Gungnir. Huge. Dude, we are just wiping them out. They're becoming very fast, though. Remember the time when I said I need movement speed, right? Yeah. I mean, like, I can't change it if I don't get good abilities, right? Like, good levels for them, rarities. I'm not gonna take a common movement speed, like, you know, one of these here. I mean, it's like, what am I supposed to do? I'm chosen. I'm just chosen. The only issue is we're kind of running out of space here. Wait, no, this one is an empty spot. Yeah, let's put that there. Good. And I'm gonna scout the entire map right now just to see if there's something that I missed. Okay, we're in the bottom left. The map is actually not that big, interestingly enough. It's a beautiful map, though, for the pixel art and everything. The only thing I don't like is our character, when it moves, it gets so blurry. Like, do you notice that if you focus on the character? Okay, I don't really know what happened there. While I was playing, it was blurry, but now on the recording, it's not. So something must be happening to my game, probably with Nvidia or so. I don't know it. If it's the screen, then it would also be in my editing software, I would assume. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that. But that's like such a nitpicky thing, okay? Like, let's not pretend that this is a huge concern about the game. And the colors are also beautiful. They're not this contrast blown. This is, okay, this is maybe just a YouTuber thing. But I like to take screenshots out of the game to show you what you can expect, which is sometimes not the best thing, right? Because it also means people will judge a game by its graphics. I really don't... let's just do it. Yeah, people will judge a game by its graphics, which is usually not a great thing to do, and the amount of flat damage added to all of your abilities, I want to have that, let's put that in. Yeah, it's not a great thing to do, but I just like to do it. You know, I like to keep it real. I don't know if you've ever noticed that, but even my clickbaity thumbnails that look clickbaity, if I show something that is clearly edited, I usually always make sure that it has the exact count of what happened in the game. So what I mean is, if I play, for example, Domekeeper, right, and I collect, I don't know, 600 gold, and then I want to have all of this gold represented on the screenshot because it's like, you know, it looks epic, but it's true to what actually happened, I just put 500, 600 gold there, like I copy paste it, but I make sure to actually count it's the right amount, okay? I'm not gonna scan that you think, ooh, Dex got like 10,000 gold, and it's actually just like 600, you know? But yeah, this is usually how I do my thumbnails. And games that make it very hard to take a thumbnail of them because they are dark or overly saturated or just look really boring or bad, I'm not the biggest fan of that unless I have the sprites that you need out of the game. Yeah. That was a long rant about explaining how Dex works. Why does it always sound like I'm dying? Like, you have me so concerned that I get hit. Oh, wow. Okay. We are 36% dodge. That's not even good. Like, I really shouldn't have went for that. Right, if you want to go for dodge build, you go for max dodge and not just, like, partial dodge. But I'm going with the memes. I'm just concerned because we'll fight the next boss, and we're not wiping out the enemies super easily, and given what happened with the last boss, I think there's a good chance that I'll just get destroyed. I should get another dash. Okay, let's go for this one here. 1.25 second cooldown on the snaky boy. It's kind of funny how these rare upgrades, did you notice that we have gotten them in an order on a way that all of these have kind of an equal level? 5, 5, 4, 4, 5. Like, that's not something I actively chose. I think except for in the beginning when I wanted to have one. No, but I think even there I always went for the rare things. It's kind of unexpected. Yeah, but now I should just max out one thing. To make sure that it gets like to like an evolution state. It could also be that there are no evolutions. It could also be that we don't have evolutions unlocked. So this is why I'm not pushing all too much for it. Instead, I want to make sure that all of our weapons have something to do. Okay, let's roll. I want to have purple ones. I mean, I did say that I should go for it. Okay, let's get one of them. Honestly, at this point, it's kind of a waste, isn't it? The thing is, a lot of these enemies, they have directional attack, and again, it doesn't look like contact damage is a thing in this game. So if you're just fast enough, you can, like, walk past all of the projectiles the enemies cast. But if you're good enough, then you can also just dodge them, right? That ball of lightning is insane. I love that guy. I would be surprised if it wouldn't have the highest damage, but it could also be that one of the ranged attacks that we have, like the lightning damage or so, deals the most damage, or even our main attack, right? Because it's always there. Yggdrasil's pulls down to 2 seconds. And I think that number doesn't contain or reflect the amount of attack speed that we have. Okay, okay. That could explain why there's nothing around. But now we have only 1 minute left to farm up everything. I would like to keep the fruits, but I don't like that they disappear. Do I like that it disappear? It turns it into something time sensitive. Top left. I have no good spot. Can you replace one? That's what I want to try out now. Now, what is the best one to replace? Yeah, I can't replace this one. I kind of just want to see if it works. No, it doesn't work. Okay, you can't do that. Interesting. Can you skip? I don't think you can skip, right? So we just have to find the purples now, or we waste these slots. You take 1 damage per second but gain 10% lifesteal. That sounds insane. That actually sounds crazy. And 6 is enough for this one over here. Like 1 damage per second is I think nothing, but 10% lifesteal on our damage is mental, right? How much HP do we have? We have 95% increased damage, by the way. That was so worth it. Yeah, look at this. We have 300 HP. 1 damage per second is nothing at all. I guess it would be a problem if we had an effect that was like, oh, if you take damage, you reset this, right? Remember that? Wait. 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 Increased damage, 95%. Where is it? Every time you take damage, there's a 5% chance. Does this synergize with the one that deals damage to me? 95%. Let's keep an eye on that. 95%. 95. But I'm not allowed to take damage from the enemies, though. It actually does. Okay, I wanna make sure that I dodge all of the attacks from the enemies. 97. Alter Schwede, Dex. You cooked. You cooked, and for once it didn't get burned. Yeah, look, we were even at full HP. Well, I guess we have lifesteal, right? I wanted to say we were at full HP, which means we weren't hit by the enemies, but that doesn't make sense if we constantly lose one. Do I just go for maxing you out? Like, I'll definitely go for the Gungnir there, but I kind of want to max out or upgrade the main weapon that we have as well. And here... Why do we deal so much damage? Do you see the HP bar? Does this thing have multiple phases? There's no way we deal this much damage, right? Yeah, this must be... okay. Lifesteal. I'm poisoned. Oh, that's not good. I think lifesteal only works on my main attack, actually. Why am I dodging so much? Am I dodging the poison ticks on me? Okay, Dex. You are being really stupid right now. There's poison on the stage. You just have to pay attention to that. Easier said than done, though. I just have to survive this. Come on. I don't know. Okay, we got stuff. I need healing. We did it! Okay, I guess we don't go for 2 runs because we just did that in 1 run. Gungnir! Let's go! Okay, we got upgrade material, I would assume. So let's take a quick look at what the game has, just that you understand that. First, we'll start on the left side. Okay. Oh my god, that is creative. I guess I can just put them all in right now, like it doesn't really matter. But isn't it perfect? So it looks like there are a huge amount of these runes that you can get. Maybe? No, it looks like patterns and you have to hold that to unlock them. Oh god, they are expensive. So we have Ignite chance, Chill chance, Dash amount, nice, increased summon damage, dodge chance, 12 bonus damage, 11% increased physical damage, okay, good. Then over here, conquer any realm while above 95% health, yeah, cool. Yeah, amazing. Then we have upgrades over here. This is the one where I meant I already have health upgrades, but we can go for other things. Whirlwind attack. Let's do that. Increase your dash amount, always sounds good to have 2 of them. And after leveling up, you heal for 10%. That's insane. Right? And I guess I will just go for even more HP. Sure, sounds good. And then we have a sword down here. Companion upgrading 2 matching abilities to level 5. Or above will grant you... Okay. Did we really only get 3 abilities to level 5? And none of these work together? Interesting. No, but that is such an interesting game. And since this was the first video on the game, please let me know what you think about it in general. I personally really enjoyed it, and I think there will be a huge amount of fun runs in the future, especially with more runes and upgrades. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.